We got to talk about that video that's on Good Morning America and everywhere else today.
Oh, no, I don't think I can.
I guess it's the radio and television correspondents' dinner. It happened last night down there in Washington. They get the press together.
Oh, it's when the politicians get to just let their hair down.
Yeah.
They go wild. They're just, and it's amazing how funny and hip and relevant they are, and their comedy is. It's just amazing.
I got a real problem with this. You know, we brush it under the rug, how many Americans die every day in Iraq. You barely hear a peep about it. And they're showing like a video of President Bush just telling jokes and laughing and stuff.
Jokes. Yeah, I got some jokes. Yeah.
Just a little weird to me, I guess. I don't know.
The podium in his tuxedo, and then his little black tie, just telling jokes.
And then they're dancing on stage at the end of it.
Yeah, there's a big
Who was dancing?
dance number.
Karl Rove?
Oh, yeah.
He's dancing and he's calling himself MC Rove or something?
Don't even say it.
God.
I can't.
MC Rove. It's a rap parody.
I cannot look at it. I've looked at the video on the TV, but the sound is down. I can't imagine what it sounds like. No. Don't give me the thumbs up, Sam. It's just so embarrassing to watch. They should not. You know, we said this just before. They should maybe some people not show up at these things. Maybe President Bush should say, you know something, in light of current world events, I'm going to decline coming to this party, the invitation. I don't think it would be appropriate at this time. Just give that. And of course, the press would jump on it. Well, what's inappropriate about it? What, you got a problem?
Yeah. It's business as usual, though. You know, you get to be the president, you want to enjoy all the fun stuff, too. In my world, I think if you're the president, there's a war going on. Unfortunately, you don't get to do all the fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
You got to be in that Oval Office every day doing your job and not doing a black tie thing and making sure your jokes are really good. I mean, come on.
You think we're looking at that in the Middle East, just laughing at us?
Of course.
Horses' asses in the cabinet just laughing and doing a rap parody?
And they're over there wiring explosive devices to put on the side of the roads. It's like Rocky III. He's acting like Sylvester Stallone in the hotel lobby working out. And meanwhile, Clubber Lang is down in the basement doing chin-ups.
That's right.
I'll show you a real man. Come here. Hey, woman.
That's right. That's what Iran's doing.
That's what they're all doing right now. They're working out in the basement, and
North Korea,
we're
the Chinese.
dancing around.
Yeah.
We're dancing around to some bad song.
We don't have to try anymore. We're the best, right? We're the best, right?
Yeah. Here it is. Well, this is when he was really working out. I think his brother sang the song.
Yeah, I know. This is all we had.
Awful. Yeah. Clubber Lang was working out in the basement.
Look at Karl Rove.
And Karl Rove is jumping around like a friggin' idiot.
Like a fruit. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, like a fruit.
The black guy can actually dance, of course.
I had a kinkajou. It's a little cute animal. Non-threatening at all. Thank you.
Well, you guys want to hear the president telling jokes?
Damn it.
You want to hear the president telling jokes?
Please.
All right, here he is.
By the way, George Bush will be on the virus tour with us. He's hysterical.
Might as well.
Well, where should I start? A year ago, my approval rating was in the 30s. My nominee for the Supreme Court had just withdrawn. And my vice president had shot someone. Those were the good old days.
Now we're going to do something extremely fun.
Really?
That was a funny line, though. Whoever wrote that is...
Well, yeah, that's the other thing that America needs to know. He doesn't write these things.
I sit down all night and new material. That's what I do.
He's got writers that hand him this stuff, knowing it's going to be good.
I'd like to thank my writer, Rich Voss. Want to buy a tank door?
More Bush.
Democrats are trying to get me to sign off on a bill, and I'm dodging them.
Oh, there's the dancing.
Oh, no, stop with the dancing.
He's doing kind of like
He's trying to do an old school, like, Run DMC kind of dance.
But it looks like...
He's swinging his arms around. He's jumping like an idiot. The black man on the stage with him has got to turn in his Negro card also. He is not allowed to call himself a black man. What is he doing there?
It's kind of like a walk like an Egyptian type of dance, too.
The black guy can dance. He's like one of the spinners. At least he has some kind of moves. His hands are moving in a lovely fashion.
Of course, but why is he there with Carl
The black guy
Rove?
can't dance.
No.
He's taking it down a notch.
He looks like he could dance because Carl Rove is just so over the top bad.
No,
is that Colin Quinn?
No, the black guy. The black guy is actually not dancing well on purpose because he always gets the move. He's just embarrassed because he doesn't want everybody going. Oh, of course, of course.
Right. The black guy has rhythm, but Carl Rove, he's having a seizure.
The black guy realizes that he's in the white man's world, so he's I gotta dance like a whitey.
Yeah.
If I dance like I know how to dance, they're gonna kick me out of this club.
Oh, no, they're rapping.
MC Rove.
Look,
do we have audio of this?
Is the white guy that has the mic now, because there's a white guy that has a mic, is he rapping?
Dude, we got the clip.
Oh,
let's move on here.
But I have to know, we have to identify the people. Like,
Carl Rove is
rapping?
dancing and someone else is rapping about him, right?
But then he hands the mic over to Carl as
we're
Carl
gonna find
says
out.
His name.
He's going to say something.
Oh, God.
But first, more jokes from the President of the United States of America.
Got a joke.
Speaking of subpoenas, it's good to see Speaker Pelosi tonight.
Killing.
Some have wondered how the two of us would get along. Some say she's bossy, she's opinionated, she's not to be crossed. Hey, I get along with my mother.
It's cracking him up.
Okay, terrific.
He's killing, though.
Oh, he's having like an 8.5, 9.
Hey.
Solid 7.
Well, if you're the president, don't you think you could get the best joke writer?
He's got the timing. Hey, get along with my mother. You might be a redneck. Oh.
One year Ozzy was there and he introduced Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Dope.
It's right there in the audience. Let me tell you. If you got a quagmire of a war halfway around the world and you're telling jokes, you might be a redneck. Oh. How many people? How many people just getting exploded while he was doing this?
Someone doesn't agree with us, so let their voice be heard.
Absolutely.
Tim in Pennsylvania, go ahead. You're on the Opie and Anthony show.
Two of the most irrelevant people complaining about irrelevance. I mean, listen, let the guy be a human being, for God's sake.
Excuse me, please explain yourself.
I'm from the school that the president should not be a human being while he's in office.
No, not during a war, you idiot.
Sorry. That, you can disagree. That's fine, but I don't see it.
It's disrespectful to the men and women that are fighting and dying over there.
Conservative,
what you guys do? What about what you guys do?
We're not the president.
We're not the president. We tell dick jokes, ass. We know where we're at.
Go back to Russia.
What? Russia? He gave us a 1980 response.
Russia's not even around
Those
anymore.
commies, let me shake my fist.
Try to read the dead. Click.
What do you expect from a hippie? What the hell is wrong with you?
That's a young Republican.
Yes.
Let him be human for a day? I say no.
No, I say
no.
He respectfully declines the invitation because he's got more important things to worry about. Do you know that the British have...
oh, no, they came already. What?
They have what amounts to hostages. They're British soldiers... sailors that were taken by the Iranians. The Iranians say they were in Iranian water. They said they were in Iraqi water. They got all kinds of proof with GPS that they were in Iraqi water, but they decided not to make an international incident of this and went with the Iranians. And now the Iranians want them to say that, yes, they were indeed in Iranian water. Do you know the British government actually came to the American government because you're wondering why aren't we like shaking our little saber and saying coming out against this and asked us, could you please not comment on this? Could you please stay out of this because your world opinion is so goddamn bad that if you guys bring up the American side of this, it's just going to make matters worse. So stay out of it. Our number one ally, Britain, England, is telling us to stay out of it.
But they're saying, hey, look, we can handle
yeah,
that one.
and Bush is telling jokes.
And it's on YouTube now. MC Rove is on YouTube.
MC Rove, well, let's bring him out.
Let's go to Max in Dallas. Max, what's up?
You know the difference between a woman and a toilet?
You don't even have to say the punchline.
I love the callbacks.
A little callback from yesterday's show.
Hey, take my war, please.
Hey, that's pretty funny. Let's go to Eric in Colorado, because I was thinking about this. I was thinking about the presidents from yesteryear.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if they did the same thing. Were they kind of like being a human being for a day? Well, and I was thinking that FDR, didn't do anything crazy while the big war was going on. But Eric reminds me of something here. Eric in Colorado, go ahead.
Yeah, morning, boys.
Hey.
During World War II, FDR was banging a couple of broads on the side.
Was he?
Oh, yeah. It's been widely talked about. In fact, he died in the arms of one of his mistresses.
No one's saying that you're not going to do stuff like that. We're talking about public dancing displays, which I don't think FDR did.
I think it kind of falls into the same category.
Jokes.
You've got to have a little bit of a human moment even during war.
He has human moments. This is like I don't know. Look, maybe I'm wrong on this, but I just think with everything going on right now, this doesn't seem to me to be like, I can't watch him joking. I'm not looking at it and laughing and going, oh, God, that's good. I can't watch it without thinking that there's people being exploded.
There's soldiers somewhere in Iraq just scared out of their wits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, at the same time, too, you look at all the pressure and stress the president's under. He's got to do something to have a little bit of levity.
Well, let him do it in his private life, dude. It's embarrassing to have a bunch of these jackasses in tuxes dancing and doing a little rap. No one's saying don't be a human being, but you know what? Have a little dignity when the fact that you're authorizing people to be over there getting shot and there were beheadings. Enough already with this stupid display of, he's a person. We know what he is.
Yeah, we know he's a person. Obviously he's a person.
How many soldiers did we lose overnight? Does anyone know? Nah, of course not. Because they don't really mean anything to anyone, right? Thank you, Eric. Let's play some more Bush here.
Two Sikhs walk into a bar. It explodes. 100 dead. Jackass. Enough.
But between the Congress and the press, there is a lot of scrutiny on this job. Not a day goes by that I don't get scrutineered one way or the other. I'm considering what's next. President Clinton, of course, wrote a very successful presidential memoirs with 10,000 pages or something. I'm thinking of something really fun and creative for mine. Maybe a pop-up book. Consider a number of titles. Which do you like? How W got his groove back?
How W got his groove back?
There's just nothing worse than when older people assimilate a little bit with pop culture and
trying
joke.
Yeah. Yeah, that movie. How old is that?
Yeah.
Stupid.
And that's the beauty of it. They're so out of touch, they think they're being relevant by doing a 10-year reference, something that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, all right.
Pop-up book.
Well, we got Vicky in Detroit. She's mad, too. Vicky.
All right.
Vic, please.
Be heard, Vicky. Be heard.
Vicky. My husband's name is Jake.
Vicky from Detroit.
You're on, Vicky.
Be heard.
Hey, you guys.
What's on your mind this afternoon?
Hey, why are you guys bashing Bush this morning?
We just find it a little creepy.
Why not?
That a bunch of older white men are down in Washington in tuxes and doing little rap songs and telling silly jokes that someone else wrote for them.
Vicky, can I ask you something, honestly? And give me an honest answer. Do you think everything Bush does is beyond bashing?
No.
Okay.
Listen, it's all true that his parents should certainly ask the university that he went to for their money back.
that's terrific.
Listen, you guys.
This sucks.
Go back.
We enjoyed your joke.
Yeah, we're still here. We're hoping for another doozy.
Go ahead. We have our laughing hats on and the ball's in your court.
There you go.
Listen, you guys, would you rather have Bill back?
Die.
Yeah, you made it at least interesting.
Hey, if Bill was back, then he could call in regarding the creepy stepdad thing.
Let me tell you something.
I didn't even know that was a joke.
Vicky, it doesn't mean if you criticize Bush on something he's done, it doesn't mean that you want the opposite. Like, oh my God, get me a liberal Democrat quickly. Like, all these people that are calling in to say, what are you bashing Bush for? They write, oh, they're liberal, they're this. How come when Bush does something stupid that we interpret as stupid, you can't just point it out without people like you calling and going, would you rather have Clinton back in? No. Clinton's the reason that the Muslims were able to get so much power in the first place. That's what I say. It doesn't mean you can't criticize this guy. You can't criticize this guy to some people.
Oh, you can.
Hey, have you guys ever traveled overseas?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Why? What's the point? What?
Yes?
So the guys are aware of cultures then other than how we live here in the United States?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, unimportant cultures, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whenever
They have really bad TV.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Food stinks.
No, the food's a little better.
Except for France.
A little better. A little better.
Bye.
Yeah, Vicky, it's just an agenda-driven call.
Oh, Vicky gets all mad.
She should get mad, stupid white Republican. Shut up.
I just hate older white guys in tuxes.
Yeah,
they creep me out. I don't care if they're Republican, Democrat,
older white guys
Green
in tuxes
Party,
trying to act hip.
Ugh, that's what we're getting at today.
That's ridiculous.
And sorry, I have people still over in Iraq. I take it pretty seriously.
How many divisions?
Huh?
Oh, we're talking about you. General Opie. Hi, I'm Greg Hughes, the man that plays General Opie over in Iraq.
Would I take Clinton over this idiot? I actually would now. At this point, I would.
Oh, boy, Jimmy.
I would.
Your approval rating with this show.
Oh, boy.
I would take Clinton over this guy.
Oh,
now
boy.
I keep it neutral, so I try to get as many fans as possible out there.
I would. I'm becoming.
You want to hear Karl Rove and the rap thing? This is the video I was talking about.
But we have to.
Finally, we get to this. Karl Rove dances as someone raps about him.
Did you see Tony Snow, by the way, is one of the guys in the background dancing?
Is he?
Yeah, I just noticed Tony Snow.
Was it Tony Snow or Dave? He's on Imus all the time, and he does the good Tom Brokaw.
Tony Snow just told everybody he has
the one on the left,
liver cancer.
The one on the left is Dave.
Tony Snow is back there.
Maybe he wanted to feel better about himself by doing something that's worse than having liver cancer.
Yeah.
Dancing with Karl Rove.
That's David.
I'll show you Tony Snow. Wait.
That's not the one right there?
Yeah, the one in the background on the left, smiling his last dance. Believe me, he knows this is the last dinner he'll be attending.
Oh, the one dancing is not Tony Snow, though.
In the background, that's not him?
It's David.
Oh, all right. Tony Snow is tired.
Go to Pal Talk. They know. They'll help me instantly. Dave.
Sleep on the table, Tony Snow. Just vomiting off the side of everyone.
It's a good joke, Jimmy. I'm sorry to blow up your spot. I should have just went with it.
I know. I thought it was him. I'm not even kidding.
Go down. It's David. No one on Pal Talk can help me out.
Well,
maybe they're not watching the video. We'll have the answer in a second. But anyway.
Elo just texted me Snow wasn't there, so I'm incorrect. I thought that was Tony Snow.
Was Elo there?
Yes, he probably was.
Probably was.
David Gregory, thank you. I was going to give someone credit, but then E-Rock turns the screen off. CCSC447, thank you. David Gregory.
E-Rock just gave the head shake with the mouth open.
All right, he doesn't know. He can't read my mind.
Sweet boy, he doesn't know. Eric just wants to be kissed on the cheek. And Elo probably wasn't. They're probably like drinking alcohol, I can't get the reference out.
Elo was at the dinner last night.
Was he?
Maybe we'll have him call the show.
That's an exclusive.
Maybe we'll let you call the show today, boss.
Probably get drunk and try to approach the president about the merger and then just throw him down.
Have him removed.
Elo, how you doing?
Here's Karl Rove dancing.
The president's right-hand man, Karl Rove, whose name has been in the middle of several recent heated controversies, was called up to participate in a rap song and dance and looked at times like he was trying to do a ballet. Tell me, what is your name? MC Rove. That's true. He crossed in his arms. He's rapping and a chilling and a showing his charm. He will do it, without fail. Get out his gun, cause he's shooting quail. This man will never stop. Look at him jumping up and down and ready to hop. He's got so much to prove. And tell me you never thought this man moved. Doing the dance, the Caro dance, doing the dance.
All right, look. This is the Opie and Anthony show. Fair is fair. Hold on, before you say anything. Before you say anything.
Yeah.
Fair is fair. We do have black listeners. A moment of silence to allow the black listeners to openly laugh at their radio. And go.
The guy was a good rapper. I mean, lyrically.
Yeah, if it was 1980.
Shut up, Jimmy.
88.
Well, I can't appreciate a guy who knows
No,
how to rap.
you can't. I know you're just full of crap.
That guy was good.
They just
doing the Karl Rove.
You know how
stupid. God, I can't sit here.
You know how stupid Whitey looks right now?
I know. We're busy doing with computers, and we're not good at their awful dancing. Stupid non-art form.
You can also see Karl Rove have to sort of tone down his dancing as he concentrates on his big line. Like, he's very excited, and then he's the MC Rove, and he has to tone it down a little bit.
I swear to you, he is dancing. He looks like a retarded child at a carnival. Like, you can't keep him still. He's trying to run off to something. That's what he looks like.
Michael Richards needs to walk on stage with a cordless mic and just redo his Laugh Factory set.
Imagine if Bush got heckled and he goes into Michael Richards mode.
That's right, I said it. And that one black guy on the stage dancing, that one black Republican up there yucking it up. Believe me, black people, you should hate him.
Absolutely. You know that guy could dance, but he's not going to show any of his talents up there.
That's right. Up on stage, he's a... Go ahead, that's right, I said it. He's a... Get him out of here. Get that out of here. Imagine Bush did a really tasteless joke. Like a C-bomb reference in it. Pelosi.
Right, calling it.
If it smells like fish, a tasty dish.
Let's say hi to Danny in New York. Danny, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on, man? You got a new listener here from Staten Island. How you doing, all right?
Pretty good. We don't know much about Staten Island. I think they do human experiments
My
there.
fifth favorite borough.
That's right. What's going on, bro?
Anyway, listen, man. I think Bush got his jokes from the funny department over there at Steve Harvey's place.
Yeah, you can't beat him in the funny department. Thank you, Danny.
All right, guys. You have a good one, all right?
We love callbacks on the show. All right.
The jokes were good, but just...
yeah, but he didn't write them, and I don't know. No. Look, man, you don't have to agree with us. I just find it a little creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.